Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your April 2023 reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that comes in is the King of Wands in reverse. So that talks a bit about maybe last month as you're coming in. There's this, let's say that your entrepreneurial side, your let's go, take risks, out there's my ambition side is on a hold. Or maybe you had to deal with people that did not make the decisions they needed to make, or that King of Wands in reverse can be many things, but usually things are not in our movement forward here. The next card, though, is the Emperor upright. So also you could be dealing with, because when the King of Wands is in reverse, he doesn't hold his power, he gives it away. So either you or a situation or whatever, but here during the month, though, something happens and here's an Emperor. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Page of Cup. A brand new beginning, an Ace of Cup in the hand, and a positive outlook on finally things are coming over towards you. Maybe you were waiting for something for a while, but anyway, let's see. Under our King of Wands in reverse, we have two Knights, and they're both in reverse. And the Knights are all about that movement forward, movement, yes, I'm going for it in the here and now, and they're in constancy, fear, I'm not even doing it, I'm not even moving forward. I mean, he's already slow like this, but like this, he's not moving at all. So there's this real stop of, I'm not in the moment, I'm not having that courageous thing, everything is stopped. You come in the month like that. So as you're looking at this, you're already in it. If you can recognize it, this is what they want to talk about. Then we have our Emperor, and we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Now, these two together, what's under that Emperor, Seven of Pentacles? I am reassessing the moves I made until now, the seeds I planted, how it grew, what it needs, when is something going to happen. I'm reassessing my energy also, where I spend my energy. And there's kind of a consciousness of my level of happiness and how I am actually sharing it with people around me. And of course, the Ten of Cups, it's, when we hit our glass ceiling of happiness and joy, of how much light and that we can allow in our water to create enough to create a rainbow. But since we see that right here, you're grabbing another cup, you're starting your cycle of cups this month, a new cycle to get to a higher level. Because I think even though it's a Ten of Cups, maybe it wasn't such a satisfying thing, okay? Because that guy does not look so satisfied, and that garden is pretty dry. And since the Emperor is right side up, you're deciding to do something about it. So under our Page of Cup and the Three of Wands, I have a Page of Pentacles. Page. So there's that opportunity, and that solid thing that I can start growing. Like, finally, after waiting for so long, there's a fruit, there's a seed I can plant. But I think it's going to take me some courage. Because here I have strength, and I think you'll need strength not to sabotage this opportunity that would bring you more emotional fulfillment. It asks of you to leave something behind in order to invest in this. And do not listen to the arguments that would just hurt your heart. See, that guy is holding 3 swords in his hands. There's a genuine new beginning. And if you listen to your lion is going to say, no, stay where you are in the cups that you know, because of this and this and this, a few reasons that are going to make you feel like that. If you listen to your higher self, you're going to take that pentacle, you're going to take that cup and look at your future coming towards you. Bottom of the deck, we have this little juggling thing, and I think that's a bit of this happening. Whoa, something's finally moving. Am I ready to take it on? Okay, let's clarify this for you, Aquarius. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Aquarius for the month of April 2023. April 2023. Okay. King of Wands, why are you reversed? Because I'm not quite done an old cycle and I still have anxiety when it comes to in what I should engage myself. I seem to have a hard time listening to my inner voice that would actually give me the guidance. Although I'm getting out of my head, still I don't know how. I don't know what's next. The Pope would use your, and here what do I have? I have the King in reverse, exactly that, with the 5 of Pentacles. He doesn't move because he's afraid of being rejected, of not being enough, of not having enough, of having to sacrifice too much. You're tired when you're there. Things are always unbalanced. You give always so much more than what you receive. And even though, you're stuck in the yes, but, there's anxiety here. These 2 guys, if they would be upright, they would be able to give you your next move. Because he would listen to his soul and with his wisdom. And this guy actually understands what the high priestess is talking about. So he has the power to use his discernment and choosing what will incarnate or not, what will take flesh in this world or not. That's his power. So one using his wisdom, and even though he doesn't know exactly where he's going, having the certitude that I have the power to bring as above so below, and I choose what will be my reality, would make things a lot easier for your King of Wands, instead of being stuck in anxiety because we're not sure that we're enough. That's the thing that kind of came up in the beginning of the month or at the end of the last month. Let's look at your 2 knights here. The Sun is in reverse. And here I have the 3 of Wands. When it comes to, it's like not having the sun shining on what you're expecting. There's no pleasure. This is the house of pleasure, children, self-expression, and all of that. having Ra behind you. And so here, seeing it in reverse, victory and so on, see the red flag. Of course, these guys won't be moving. If this is what I see when I look at the arising, at what is coming towards me, I don't want to go there. So that's why the Knight of Pentacles is not moving. Knight of Wands. Here I have the Ten of Swords, though. That's good. With the Wheel of Fortune. So the Knight of Wands in the here and the now is assessing and finishing what gives you that kind of spontaneity, Aquarius. You're about to get out of your head so that you can be spontaneous, and that will actually move the Wheel of Fortune for you. Show me the Emperor. But right now there's kind of a tiredness, and I understand. And here is the Emperor. These came on the side. So I have the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. And here is Justice. And it's almost like if before, that's why your King of Wands is so tired, he used to push even though he was carrying so much sadnesses within himself. But willpower, I'm driving with the willpower, with my willpower, and now I'm just like, because I need water. I need water to feed my motor. I can not only make it by sheer willpower and heart. You see what I mean? So here, that's why Justice is here. It's to bring back that balance. 5, 6, 7. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles for Aquarius. Here is the Justice, and here is the Pentacle in reverse. Poor guy is waiting for a Pentacle, and that Pentacle is not accessible. But Justice is here. Justice is here to... here I have the Lovers. There's a decision, there's readjustment to make the universe balanced for you. And so there's a retaking of power that needs to happen. But through allowing an Ace of Cups to come in and a Page of Pentacles here, so that you are in the 6 of Pentacles and that you are in the 6 of Cups. Because 5, 5. Pentacle, Cups. Those two pages would come and balance things. All the 6s are in Tiferet, the heart chakra. It's harmony, beauty, balance. And I think this is what it's trying to bring to you, Aquarius. And at this stage, you're kind of tired. Because I see that you've pushed yourself so much that now your King of Wands is like, I'm not even moving anymore. 10 of Cups. You've hit your 10 of Cups. And there was a lot of sadness in it. Yeah, a lot of sadness in it. So now unprocessed emotions, feeling grounded emotionally, swept off one's feet in the wrong way when our wounds are on our sleeves and not our full cup anymore. So that's why here, that page is essential. King of Swords, I think you will know that. Emperor, your masculine is coming to the rescue here to balance your feminine. Your King of Swords is going to get it because, he did hit his 10 of Swords. So he is going to have a different truth here about the value of that cup, the essentialness of that cup. Might be a bit conflicted, but here, we're going to go for it. Page of Pentacles. There's going to be parts of you that's going to be like, really? Not sure. Page of Pentacles for Aquarius. All right. Okay. So, well, that's a lot. But here we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So maybe we're going to stop resisting, and we're going to start releasing. 10 of Wands. And of course, that's why the conflict is there and there's no movement. You cannot take a new wand or even a pentacle if you're already holding 10 wands. You gotta drop that. So you're gonna confront your resistance here. Strength. And that's why it's gonna take strength. You're going to have to really trust yourself, to allow yourself to drop those 10 wands. It's going to be divine timing here. Whew. Okay. Who are you? All right. So we have our Queen of Pentacles, our Chariot, and our Five of Swords. So this is the strength that you need to take. The strength, in this sense, it's your higher self that knows your worth. Even if your lion recorded the opposite because of the events in your life, your higher self knows your worth. It will not let yourself tell yourself lies about it, because it knows that it's essential for your movement forward towards your happiness. You're going to have a beautiful new opportunity here, Aquarius, and see it for what it is. It's to bring back balance into your life. And you've waited long enough. And maybe that's going to be the title of your video. You've waited long enough. Here it is, you know. So, on that, my beautiful Aquarius, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. If you want please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, there's a website below the video in the plus section, and you just go there. All the information is there in the services, and you go book on the schedule, and it's very user-friendly. And on this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.